Okay, part 2, Outer Worlds. You got it. Alright, now, let's go here. Can I holster my gun? Can I holster my gun? Yeah, I'm going to try to keep these videos about a half hour. Okay. I want to holster my gun. I'm going to find out if I can do this. Fast travel location gym unlocked. Okay, so that's good.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Ooh. Alright, so this computer voice and the face turns me on. Just so
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
That's reload. Nope, don't want that. Oh, shit. Forgot about that. Alright. So wait. Again, how do I know what level? I mean, I want to know how many experience points I need. Oh, okay. I need 1,000 experience points? Oh, well. That's kind of like Witcher 3. Hey, baby.
Hello, Marauder.
Hi, darling.
Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Hold on, baby.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to explain.
Oh, God. I already love this game.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location. I understand.
He meant my escape pod at first.
Time to process this.
I should have used that one.
Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Whatever makes you happy, sweetness.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. Inside the ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead.
That's it.
Captain Hawthorne, I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable.
I gotta speak to the Mercer lady.
Failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged.
Ooh, level up.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Yes, ma'am.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
The Unreliable. Yes, ma'am.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah!
Navigation.
Skill improvements. Anti-Cleo, man. What? Spending a skill point. Improves all specialized skills. Okay. Okay, so let's that's what I'm doing. All right, so ooh. Okay, so all right, but I can. All right, hold on. Let's get that leadership going on. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do any melee. Defense should be something. Combat dialogue. Oh, wait a minute. You can command your. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. That's when we have companions. All right, 5 new perks makes the next tier of the perks available to. I have to accept a flaw. So what's this? Base health goes up, tactical time dilation meter max, damage when alone in party, walk speed, sprint speed. I don't know how I'm going to be checking whether or not my weapons are broken. Alright. So there's our journal, and here's our codex.
Console is offline at this time, Captain. What can I do for you, Captain?
Um,
Goodbye.
okay. Bye, my love. Okay, so.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
It's sealed. Let me take a look at this ship.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Yeah, basically our companions will be just hanging here, more or less.
I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Alright. What's down here? Okay. So. I want to know what I mean, I know that there are factions you can join.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
I thought I was Alex. Or she was Alex.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Alright, let's use the workbench. Let's do repair. Okay. Ooh. Not bad. Okay, so how do I know if this one. I don't have a modification. I can't inspect it. You can prepare and modify. Okay. How many bits do I have? Well, I would have negative 34. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. I have no weapon parts. Yeah, let's break these down. Now I have weapon parts. Let's go. Okay, repaired. Like I said, I'm not going to use melee. Skidoots. Gotta get used to the holding down buttons thing.
Say,
Hey, baby.
it happened to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those Marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on Marauders.
Got it.
Not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yes, ma'am. You talking all or no? I'm Detective John Kimball.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
I'm a cop, you idiot. You should have said that. Alright, so let's save. Whoops, didn't want to do a new save. Damn it. What she needs, though, is she needs a new gun. This one obviously has problems with damage. So now, basically, yeah, we're on our own. We could just do whatever. I mean, I do want a job, and I want to look out. Take those. Want to make sure that Adam mules don't kill me. Oh, more Marauders. What we got? What? Alright. Getting shot up like crazy, hold on.
Make you bleed!
Damn it! Fuck. And you guys don't have anything? Ooh, an assault rifle. Now we're talking. Let's save that. Okay. Now. What's it? Ooh. And. Nah, I kind of needed it. There we go. Looks like a rifle, but that's a settlement. Maybe I might want to avoid that for now. I don't know. Like, is it going to be loaded with Marauders? Am I going to run out of... Do I have food? Does food heal you immediately, or... What's over there? Damn, shit. Fuck. I'll take it. Wait, what's the button? Okay, I ran out of fucking ammo? I'm running out of ammo here, too. Oh, you don't have anything? Rebuild binding gear? Hold on. Oh, so it's also... Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's try to get to this colony. I don't have any money, right? See, the thing is, you're gonna have companions, so you want to be able to work off them well. As opposed to just making the game about yourself specifically.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Can I? Oh,
Running around in a Marauders attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
good point.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a Marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them.
They actually eat people?
Safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Nah, probably not.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family. Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
So you don't get buried?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. 4 workers still haven't paid up.
Nice.
Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
As long as it's all here.
Town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's like...
Oh yeah, those are always fun.
I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Not according to the United States. Anyway.
I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
How do you pay?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Oh, they get buried with money?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
Alright.
It's working at the tannery.
So, I really want to holster my weapon. It doesn't leave her with a good impression if she's walking around with a gun out and in Marauder's clothes. But it's better equipment. Let's run. I don't want to steal anything. Let me get out of here. So let's locate those who need to pay their fees. Transitioning. She's taking the road to the Emerald Vale and then the pass of Kithithungol. Alright, so 23rd, if it's 23rd century, why are we... Like Fallout, we were in the 50s because the whole thing started in the 50s. This looks like it's in the 50s even though it started in the 23rd century. Alright. Ooh. And now I'm on level 3. Nice. I'm not on level 3. 6,000? Holy shit.
Merciful law. Is that a Marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
No.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness. So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague.
Wow, this sounds like today.
You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Can I persuade you?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch. Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings. Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers! No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
No, I gotta do everything for you?
Much obliged.
Alright. Looks like he's not paying up.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Okay, who's in here?
You read the latest report?
Hey, baby.
How are you? Amelia Kin, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser.
I love the titles.
What you're about. But this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
Well, you can get to know me better if you want.
I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors, the lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Me, you could do me if you want.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Makes sense.
Coming right up.
Alright, what we got? Okay, so I have a 4% discount, and I still don't have enough money. But I've got things I can sell. I can sell this. Come on. What's this? I think I can repair it on my own. Alright, bye. I don't really have enough for any of this stuff. So anyway, you're gonna charge me back how much more than?
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Alright, so we're gonna stop here. When I return, we are going to look at Edgewater more diligently. I'll see you then.